What's going on, everybody? So today I'm just out and about. Got some stuff over here to take to the Animal or Humane Society, I guess. Got a bunch of stuff in the back. You can't really see that. Got a bunch of dog food and cat food back there, along with a big bed. Got some toys here and also some food here too as well. But stuff that, you know, Buddy don't play with anymore. He had so many toys, and really since he's went blind and deaf, he really doesn't play much anyway. He mainly sleeps and just lays around on us, which is fine. But we kept the toys that were more sentimental to us, you know, the things that he really liked. We kept several of those, but he had several bags of stuff left. So Pam actually washed that stuff in the washing machine and got it cleaned up, got his scent off of it. And we bought a bunch of food and one of his beds. We also washed the bed too. It's a huge bed. He really only sleeps on one of his beds now. He probably has, I don't know, 4 or 5 beds, but there's only one he sleeps in. So we brought the beds he didn't use up here. So, you know, dogs that are less fortunate than him can have stuff as well. I tried to bring this stuff up here actually before Christmas, but they closed a couple of days before Christmas and didn't open back up till today. So I couldn't get that stuff up here before. So we're gonna run and drop that off. And after that, we're gonna take this Jeep to Johnson City to Discount Tire, because a lot of you people comment on my video that I needed a road force alignment, or not alignment, but balance. And that was the closest place I could find that had a road force balancer around me. So we're going to take it up there and see if I can actually get these tires balanced on a road force machine. Don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it. I hope they let me videotape one. I kind of know how that works. I did some research on it and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll let me videotape one. But if they don't, I'll just explain to you how it works on the way back or something like that after we get it done, so I can tell you if it worked or not. So we're gonna head on up here and get to the Humane Society. Maybe they'll let me videotape a few animals and stuff like that, but I'm almost there, so we're gonna get off here now and I'm gonna drop this stuff off, and I'll be back here in just a little bit. Well, okay, so I just dropped off the food. They were closed for like 4 more minutes. They basically just took the food and told me to leave. The first thing they told me was we're closed until they found out I wanted to donate something. They did tell me have a blessed day, but I could tell, you know, that was a lackluster comment. It was kind of disappointing there. I actually saved one of their dogs down here in the road, exactly where I'm at right now. And I don't know, people, but at least the animals will have some food. They'll have a nice, and they also will get some toys and stuff. So that's what it's all about. Who cares about the people? Most of the time I like it better anyway. But now we're on our way to Johnson City to see if we can get this thing balanced a little better. It's way better than it was the first time I had it done, but about 55 or 60 mile an hour, it still does have a pretty good bounce. So we're gonna head up to Johnson City, see if we can get this thing balanced. Okay, so you can see he's got the tire on the road force balancer now, and the actual road force part is actually pushed over and it's running. You can see it come out right now. What that does is it actually adds 1,200 pounds of pressure to the tire to simulate the vehicle being on the road, like the way of the vehicle being on the tire. That finds the high spot in the tire, and that's what he's looking at right now. And then the machine also finds the low spot in the rim. And if they find a difference there, then they actually rotate the tire on the rim to match the high spot of the tire with the low spot of the rim. Now you're fixing to see the road force roller go back in right now in just a second. Right there, it just went back in, and he's just double checking everything was right. Now here at the end, he'll actually spray off the tire and clean it good before he puts the weights on it. That shows true professionalism to me. But that's how a road force balancer works. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment. Okay, so there it is. We're balanced. and I want to say I'm running about 70 mile an hour. This is a different vehicle. Now I did have it road force balanced, but it wasn't, the road force wasn't bad. The two places I took it just didn't have it balanced all the way. It took a lot of weight. I ain't gonna lie, there was a couple of tires that took a lot of weight, but this thing, the steering wheel still has a little bit of shimmy to it. But remember, I am running a 35 1250 mud tire, so you're probably gonna have a little bit of that with it, but it is nowhere near as bad as it was. Now, what's the damage? It's about $70. That's not cheap by no means for a balance, but there's a reason for that. I bought a lifetime road force balance, I guess warranty, so anytime I feel like these tires are out of line, I can take it back for free, and they will totally road balance the whole thing for free, and if anything's out, they'll fix it for free, and it was like $4 or $5 more per tire. So I just went ahead and did that. I was like, why not? You never know. I may air these things down one day and then they don't feel right or something, or I may sling a weight or something like that. And I get to take it back and it's all free, whereas you'd have to pay for that again if you hadn't bought the tires there. So $70 is expensive, but it's probably worth it in the long run. And like I said, this is a different vehicle. My steering wheel isn't shaking nowhere near as bad as it was. And I'm running 70 mile an hour. It's a whole different vehicle. Now, it's still loud. It is a mud terrain. It is still loud, but that's part of the deal when you get a mud terrain. You just have to understand they're not going to be quiet tires. I want to say one thing. I don't know if y'all noticed this in the video, and I don't know if I remembered to mention this in the part of the video where they did the road force balance. But if you notice, they actually took a spray bottle, sprayed off the wheel, and then put weights on it. So they actually cleaned the wheel and then put weights on. To me, that is what makes these people stand apart from everybody else. Now, this was Discount Tire in Johnson City, Tennessee, and I imagine most Discount Tires are the same way. But that's really what sets them apart from other people, in my opinion. It's the small things like that. When you care enough to actually, wipe off a wheel and make it clean so the weights don't sling off and you don't have to bring it back at a later date or something like that. That's just what makes the difference. Again, it seems to be great right now. Great. Night and day difference, and the road force was good. The other places just didn't have it balanced. So there you have it. That's what a road force balance is. There's how it works. And luckily mine didn't have to be taken off the rim. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.